Hello from Team Yat Dragon's YouTube channel. This is Ji Sifu. Today I would like to talk about some Taoist Magic and Feng Shui knowledge with you guys. So for our disciples especially, you need to learn this. Okay, this is very important because basically this relates to everything you do with the magic that you're learning in the lineage. Basically, this will apply to like the altar, okay, your fu, the different color paper that we're using for writing fu, and all that stuff is all related to this theory of what we're talking about today. This is the Feng 5 direction theory. Okay, so the Feng of things, the 5 direction, basically you got the center right here, okay, inside something, the center. You got the back, the front, the left side, and the right side. Now, I draw it this way because I want you to put it as yourself as the center. Okay? So now this is my left side, this is my right side. Okay? Very simple. Okay, so you got your left and right. And now if I go like that and put it over my head, okay? Now you know my back, okay? This is the back. Now this is the front. Okay? Now I'm going to put this down and explain it to you. Imagine yourself is a house. Okay? You're a house. Now, I am now what? I am bringing the stuff from my back, right? Whatever is on my back right now. I'm bringing that. Okay? That thing is going to push me forward. And I am going to deliver this to the outside, right? I come from the altar. Like this. I come from the altar and walk toward the camera. Okay? So my front is facing the camera. Back is the altar. The left side, okay, is where I take things in from the altar. Put it here, okay? And I will ponder it. And then I mark my target, which is this guy, you. This will then output the stuff to you. And then I'll get stuff back and put it back to the altar. Basically, this is a circulation, like this clockwise circulation. Okay? Now this theory, this circulation theory applies to your body, your house, your altar, and everything like that. In our next video, I'll dedicate that video to explain the altar's Feng Shui. But here I want to explain different energy property, okay, of these different directions. Remember, number one, okay, number one, the back, okay, the back is represented by the color black, okay, black energy. Why? Because black absorb things, absorb light, it suck in things, okay. So anything about sucking in things into a system, or it's like the back of a warehouse where you your inventory and all that stuff comes into the store, right? It goes to the back first. It won't deliver to the front. It always goes to the back, right? So that's like the back. So that's where things come from. Okay, everything is sucked in from the previous station into this from the back. Okay, that's the black. So here is also a storage zone. Okay, like, you know, the back of a warehouse of a store, you put your different boxes of stuff there, right? So just like that, boxes of stuff, storage. Okay, black contain things, just like inside a box is black. Okay, inside our body is black. It contains things inside. While they contain inside, like the underground is black, right? There's no light. Well, underground, it can contain many things and bury things inside. Okay, but as they stay inside, buried for a long time, they might turn into something different later on. Who knows? But basically, black, store in things, suck in things, and it basically sucks the light out of something. Okay, that's how it works. Now, black brings in the essence, meaning it sucks in something. It connects to something and pulls it in. Okay, we call that 元武. Okay, 元武. Yun Mo is Chinese word. It means basically it's represented by a turtle, and then there's a snake wrapping around it. Okay. Actually, you know what? I have my flag here. Let me show you. This is very cool. Okay, so this is the Yun Mo. Okay, it's represented by this turtle with a snake. Okay, now snake lives on the ground. Okay, and it goes underground. Now this snake goes onto the body of a turtle. The turtle lives in the ocean. Ocean is where it stores things in nature. Like everything sinks down in the ocean and get kept inside the ocean, right? So the ocean is the storage part. Now the snake wraps around something in the ocean. That is a metaphor, meaning that there is a line, okay? A line that goes inside the deep storage, deep space, and grab something that is already there, okay? Stored there. So the Yun Mo, let's say of me, the ocean right now, the metaphor is the storage behind me, which is the altar. I'm going to be the snake. The snake. I'm going to grab something. Okay. Now my snake already got me something from the ocean. This is the turtle. See? Very simple. Okay? Now, secondly, the next thing is after the black comes the left side, green. Okay? This is the green is the main color. Basically, it's the dragon. Okay, the dragon is the animal representative. Now here, why dragon? Well, green color is the color of the start of life. Not really like born yet, but it's basically the beginning of things. It's the color of sensing, and basically it's the color that doesn't start yet. It's like when you have feeling about something, that's basically the green. It's not mature yet, okay? It's this green color, okay, this energy property is when it's get into a system. It's supposed to put inside a system, okay? Putting things inside. So let's say my store, okay? Now the center of my store is like the room inside the store, right? Now that's the center. Now if you want to put things from the back of your store into the store, you need the green dragon department. This green energy, the green team, okay, supposed to put things inside the boxes. They are going to unpack it and store it inside, okay, put it into this universe, this store inside, okay. The first guy, the black guys, only get it and like deliver the stuff. It connects the resources into the system. This one put it inside the system, okay. So the green dragon is like well, you can say it's like this. When the sperm, like the sperm as in when you have sex, okay, that sperm enters, is about to enter the mother's body. That is the green dragon, okay? So when you put the essence into something, okay, to be later to be used, that is the green dragon. And that is why you see the dragon right here is yellow in color, because it's going toward the yellow. Now, after this green dragon, the next comes the yellow. Okay, there goes the yellow. Yellow, you cannot really see an animal right here, but actually what it means right here, there's a Tai Chi diagram. Okay, it's a mix. And you see the dots are red and green. What happened here is it's supposed to bring in the red, which is the life force, and green is like the sensing of the pre-heaven energy. So it's digesting the pre-heaven energy to create life. So basically what happened here in this flag, okay, the yellow property is basically like your heart, is the processing energy, the processing, digesting, that kind of stuff, okay. So the yellow is supposed to be like the king. It will give command, it will process, it will do stuff. Now make changes or create stuff, start stuff, okay? Now the green only is responsible for putting things inside, Okay, it doesn't do anything. It just put it inside. Now this guy got it, and the inside is now in process of making. So it's like when the mother got that sperm into the body. Now the yellow part is when the sperm and egg meet and mix and mix and mix, right? That's basically what happened. Now after that is done, you have the red. Red is the bird, which is the front. Okay, this is the front part of you. Now why red? Red basically is the bird animal as the representative. Okay, red is the opposite of black, which is the black is at the back, right? It sucks in things to you, right? It connects things to you. Now red connects things outside of you and give. See, this one connect and take. This one output, input, output, input, output. Okay, just like the battery, black and red cable, very alike. This one activates. Okay, now why bird? Because bird is the animal that is in the sky, and it goes down the ground to eat something. Okay, that's basically the metaphor. Meaning like, now I'm in the sky, meaning I'm not in action yet. Okay, I'm waiting for something that is for me to bite onto, to interact. Okay, that's why the bird, to get into action with. So the red bird, basically the front section, this energy is supposed to connect to something and then start an event with the person. So after they mark the target, there goes the last one. After target marked, it's time for my right hand, the right side energy to start. This is the white tiger. Okay, the white is the full form of energy. This is the energy when everything is done and full, and now it will give off light. So white is the fully exposing power stage. It's like when the sun have everything already, it burns itself and gives off light. So it's like when I'm done with everything, now I'm supposed to give off my power. That is the energy of white. So white expose power and give off light, right? Basically what happened is the white is like, I mark my target, now I'm going to do this and put my power toward the target and keep doing stuff to the target. That is the white color. And why the tiger? Because tiger is the animal that is on the ground, 4 feet on the ground, powerfully exposing its power. Okay, very powerful animal. And this is yellow. Okay, yellow tiger right here. Because the yellow tiger is representing the yellow energy right here. It's the heart energy that gives the this white color the command. So it's like my heart, my mind, my energy right here, giving me the power to expose this mind energy to express my energy toward the target. Okay, basically that's what happened. So all these 5 directions is very important to understand because they closely relate to everything, especially your altar and the full color paper and such. Now let's say the altar, right? The back of the altar is where the frame is. So the frame or the statue all stay to the back of the altar because it's supposed to connect things into your altar. So it connects me to the lineage and such like that, okay, drawing in pre-heaven energy. Now the front of the altar is where you stand. So the altar connects to whatever is standing in front of it. So it connects to me when I stand, right? Now, the altar's table edge have a bunch of fu sticking to there. Now, these fu set what the altar will do for you or for the space in front of the altar. Now, as like you see the left side, okay, these are the unused resources that come in. And then this side is basically exposing power and such. So very much like there's a lot of different placement of things that you need to be aware when you're placing the altar. Same thing goes to our body, how we use the left and right hand, why both hand, why left hand, why right hand, etc. Everything is related, okay? Why we use the left sword finger? Because I want to put this and the energy have to go inside you and store into you. That's why I use the left hand. Now I use the right hand because I want to execute a magic to bang on you, okay, to create effect, expose my power on you. That's why I use my right hand. Now, why do I want to use both hands for some hand sign? Because I want to connect and output into something, like mark my target and output to it. I want to do the red property of things, right? Very, very different. So what kind of energy we're using? Will we use left or right or together, etc., right? Very, very different. And relating to the Fu paper, okay, the paper, color paper, we also use red, black, green, yellow, white, all kinds of colors because of the energy property. So if we are using a yellow Fu, like most of the Fu you see is yellow, that is because we're using a processing power, a creation power of the altar. When we use the green Fu, okay, now we want to bring in more resources to whatever and just like put things into here or tweak the green section of things, right? If we're using white Fu, it's another kind of property, right? We're just exposing power. So let's say we want to use a Fu to maybe, to punch someone, right? I will be using the white Fu because I want to punch him. But if I'm using a yellow Fu to punch him, it will make him want to punch himself because it's a kind of processing, changing kind of power. So when the yellow Fu go there, he will want to be punched or someone will want to go and punch him. But if I want to directly punch him, I need to use the white color, right? Very, very different. So different kind of Fu can be combined or used with different color paper, and basically it create a very different effect because it's like using different resources to do the same work. Now you can fry an egg with oil, with butter, with wine, with any like kind of different things, and the egg tastes differently, right? Basically that is the basic between these 5 directions. And you can see I also got the flags right here, which is used for commanding the 5 direction energy of the altar, separating and cultivating the specific energy of the altar too. Okay, basically that's it for today. We'll see you next time. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to learn Taoist Magic today, feel free to visit our website and email us, etc. and get started today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.